Oh, that's a rock.
See the video I shared on YouTube there, where you'll get a kick out of it.
Alright, I'll check it out. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're live. Been a couple days. I got, oh shoot, I got a bunch of people in here. What is it? So far, we got Tommy and Mike chatting it up.
Ammo.
Oh wow, you got somebody there, Word.
Oh, is that skin?
Yes, it is.
What's going on, big guy?
Yeah, not much, man.
I'm sounding a little bit more like you these days.
Dang, you're getting close. Oh God. I got code red. My trailer's going in the water. No.
What the hell?
No.
Tell me that these aren't tons of houses built in the water. That is awesome.
Oh God, God.
We've also got Mako streaming at this exact same moment. Summon Arc, what's up? I went to a wedding, actually. I was in one of my best friend's wedding, so. Whoa, glitchy.
Okay, that's gonna take.
Give me 1 second, guys. What just happened?
Is that your computer or my computer?
That's mine. Game just crashed. It was probably because of MSI live update. That thing takes all of my CPU. Hunk of junk.
Oh, Walker, did you used to go to something like that, or? Cause I remember like doing something like that.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, awesome. Let him know I sent you over there, Summon Arc. Alright, let's get the game back up. Let's do this. Alright. Ah, there was a slight update that it was installing. You're okay, Zelda. Hi, Zelda. How you baby girl. I know, thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this works any better.
Can't do that and just create it, build in the water.
Oh, you can't?
No.
That's gotta be weird. That's, I mean...
I feel like you should be able to, though. I mean, it bothers me that you can't.
I mean, if you want to build a freaking houseboat, then that is gone. Or a pirate ship.
Well, in Miscreated, there's a boat you can drive, but there's no way to keep it safe. Because you can't build anything in the water.
Can you, then, why is there a point of boats then?
Get around the map.
But, see, that's my thing exactly. You could store all the other vehicles, but you can't store that one. So what people do is they build, glitched bases out over the water. I do, Hunter, I do. Yes, I'm trying it out.
Like build over the water? Or?
Yeah, so that you it's a floating base, basically, which is against the rules, but nobody checks. Everybody builds floating bases except for us, apparently. Apparently, we're the only ones that don't.
It's legit, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play legit, yeah.
I'm about to stop, though, because I'm getting sick and tired of these guys waiting for me and hanging bases I can't get to. How's the stream quality, Hunter? Does it look good? Well, in this right now, I have a shotgun with no rounds.
And a crossbow.
Yeah, recurve bow.
Yeah, the stream quality's pretty good.
Is it alright? I'll have to mess with it a little bit more the more I play it, but I just wanted to get some content out, being that I've been gone for a few days.
Looks even better now that I switched it to 1080.
Yeah. See, I'm not technically streaming in 1080. Technically, I'm streaming in...
720 native.
Right. 720 native, but if I bump it up to 1080, there are times where I can pull 60 frames, and it does look okay, so... I'm trying to cheat OBS as much as possible right now, and my graphics card, not my graphics card, my CPU as well.
Which one do you have?
What, CPU?
Don't you have like an i5?
Yeah, he's got an i5, but which one?
I was just looking at it yesterday.
Like, how many...
It'll come to me. It will come to me eventually.
Because I have the 70... I have the 74 or the 7500.
I've got the 55.
Ooh.
I believe it is. So I've got the low range.
I'm sorry, word. Is that a zombie or a player walking towards
It's a zombie. I didn't get there. I could pick up one arrow. That's a big problem with this game right now, not being able to pick up your arrows if they weren't shot directly in the head.
And can't you just craft more arrows?
Yeah. But I would like to be able to keep them.
I mean, say for like a game like called Unturned, whenever like you shoot like a zombie and kill him, you get your arrow back.
Please tell me they're not pimping their own game out in their game.
Generally, yes.
Unturned?
No.
Or?
I've seen a couple King of the Kill t-shirts on zombies in here.
Yeah, I just seen an H1Z1 in there. On that other zombie. Ow.
Trying to get my eye in with this recurve bow because it's a better bow than the one I'd crafted.
Is that an airplane?
So
yeah, I'll be on this game for a while. Yeah, I believe it says, and you can buy airdrop tickets or something like that. I don't understand it all myself. I'm still just learning. I played it for enough last night so that I got it to the point where I know how to move and I know how to switch weapons. That's about as far as I got last night.
So further than you got in Bigfoot.
Hunter is saying that it sounds like someone has called in an airdrop.
There was a can of something on that one
There's
show.
a ton of cans of food in here, but I can't carry any more food. I've got like too much food on me because it's a PvE server, so what I'm looking for now are shotgun rounds. That's my main thing. Yeah, I have no space for that. That's what I thought.
Wait, don't you have like a backpack or something like that?
I do have a backpack. I also have a couple other things that help me carry shit, but still don't have any more room for that. Can I break this, I wonder?
It was lighting up, I don't know.
Where did my fire axe go? There it is. Yeah, so you really need a car to go for those, right?
Probably harder to get a car in that game.
Oh, I haven't seen one yet.
I bet like everybody's got like 6 or 7 cars. Just like it miscreated.
Oh, shit. No, absolutely. I'd love that. What's the locker key gonna do for me, man? No space for that. Yeah, is that true? So I'll see you in here on the PvP. Shit. Oh, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I haven't even been on this game very long. I was looking at some of the PvP servers, man. Holy shit. There are a lot of people on some of those servers, let me tell you.
Yeah, if you were in PvP, where you would already have died.
I never would have made it. Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure out what all the friggin' buttons do. I have played so many different games over the last 3 weeks. I am having so much trouble keeping my shit straight.
Some other player would have seen that recurve bow and shot your ass for it.
Let me tell you though, they are not any friendlier in these servers than they are in the PvP servers. They still tell you to go fuck off and they hope you die, but they just can't. Awesome. They just can't do it to you.
Well, at least you haven't heard somebody just tell you they just teabagged your mom, so.
Can I shoot through chain link fence?
Can't see why not.
Well, I missed, but... Am I out of arrows already? Seriously? Got a light bleed going on.
Look at the big machete on the kitchen counter.
Yeah, I have a fire axe and a machete already. I've also heard that there's like they'll do weekend events and stuff on the PvE servers and some cool stuff like that, so
Can't upgrade your backpack?
I've got the military backpack right now. So that's the highest I've seen as of yet. Alright, Under. Asshole wolves.
Wolves are coming for your word.
I already killed one that was biting me in the penis.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
I did not okay that before he came up.
So it was an unwanted touch is what you're saying.
Yes, I killed the sumbitch.
Why is it every game we play like this, you're all broken around the floor?
I don't know. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good?
What's the day cycle like on this?
Fast.
Like fast or like Sonic fast?
No, like much faster than I would want, but oh, that's good. I've died. Really glad I collected all that shit for somebody. screw it. That's the military base. I'm just gonna go in and check it out. Wouldn't like a weapon though, of any kind.
Word, are you gonna go say hello or steal his motorbike?
No, I'm hoping you give me a ride. So he says, hello, what do you look? I said, hi, I'm lost and new. Says, you want a house? Oh, God. This guy's the worst driver ever.
Even worse than you were?
Yeah. Hey, Lady Dewinter, what's going on?
Oh god, we're on a truck. Damn it.
It's a PvE server, lady, so he can't kill me, supposedly. I mean, this is the one way he could kill me, honestly. But oh! Oh, shit. I just did. Basically. And this kid is from China. I'm carrying on a more intelligent conversation in English with this kid from China than I ever have from someone from the States.
You know the difference in why?
Because they actually teach kids there?
Exactly. Difference in education.
Yeah.
Well, because they actually teach English over there. That's
Yeah,
why.
we teach American over here. That's the problem.
American and Spanish.
Yeah, in Spanish. You're right. You're right.
Then to include, depending on the area you're in, you get a different form of the American language.
Yep. English language is the hardest one to learn. Oh shit! You are intelligent.
Here in Canada too.
They don't teach
In
driving.
Canada.
They don't teach driving in China because there's so many people and so many cars. Half the population says screw it and walks.
Or they have motorcycles.
And they have a really good public transportation system in China as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like, on the dot. Perfect. Average delay time 30 seconds kind of thing.
Yeah, you know the I was just watching this thing about how people are now, or app developers here in America are now looking towards China for the future of the internet.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well,
ooh, we're sparking.
The reason why is because they have an app over there, and I can't remember the name of it, but this app basically allows them to communicate, order food, buy, get a taxi, Uber, whatever. And they can do it all from that app, and they'll never have to leave it.
Yeah, there's one like that in the States right now, too.
Yeah, well, you know what the problem with that app is?
It gets hacked once a week?
No. It's the fact of how much information it gives out to the government or to the app developer. It gives them a lot of information. What kind of spending habits do you have when you're online? Yeah, exactly. What you talk about, with who you talk about with.
Well, you guys got that problem, period, right now at the NSA or whatever, National Security Agency, yeah.
You don't mention the NSA.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, that's right.
Does not exist.
Except for their headquarters have NSA in giant letters on the building.
Are you sure that wasn't NASA?
No.
What, need another 7 astronauts?
Oh, speaking of NASA, did you all hear the United States is thinking about adding a new branch to our military?
Oh, really?
Yes, it's basically like NASA, but in space. You're basically going to take all of your satellites and satellite communications, shit like that, and whatever the military uses for their communications, their spy satellites, all that good shit, it's all going to be on its own branch now. Basically what they're trying to do is generate a whole new branch of the military that does nothing but cyber warfare.
Well, every other country has it.
Well, see, most of them are dedicated. Huh?
User joined your channel.
I was watching a documentary last night, basically stating that the Secret Service is in charge of cyber terrorism and shit.
Well, that may all change with this new branch coming in. Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be called the Federation of Planets. May the Force be with you.
No, I thought they would have gone with Space Force.
I'm just kidding. That does sound fascinating. That does sound fascinating, though. That's
I read let's see, I read an entire article on it this morning about the.
My question is, now with Trump as president, is he going to bring back NASA with spaceships again?
No, actually, Mr. President is actually considering privatizing the space sector.
And
I wonder
as
why.
he should. As he should.
Because it's basically been that way for a while, except for the fact that all our money, it needs to be, it's never going to go anywhere being attached to the government.
Yeah.
It's not.
Exactly. So,
Exactly.
well, see, now, Donald Trump is a genius for saying this, but I've been saying it for years. We've got to privatize our space sector. Because the moment we do, you're going to be looking at technological advances that would take NASA years and decades to develop, and you'll be seeing this almost every year like we do with computer chips and our gaming computers.
Well, look at Elon Musk. He's already got a spaceship ready to go.
No, wait a minute. Isn't that Virgin Mobile
No,
guy,
that's
No.
Tesla.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Tesla,
Tesla.
yeah. Tesla, yeah. We gotta create that smart car crap, yeah.
Yeah, well, I know that the guy from Virgin Mobile's got his own space tour thing going.
Yeah.
And he got his own scientists pulled in from around the world to do that.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a privatized space travel.
For celebrities. Because it costs a fortune to go up in that thing.
Well, right now it's going to cost a fortune. But as we advance further and further in technology, it's going to be like our gaming computers. I mean, hell, back in back in 2005, a gaming computer, just a simple gaming computer, would cost you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. It would break your freaking bank. And now you can get a semi-decent gaming computer for $500.
If you live in the States, remember that now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You Canadians get screwed on that. But that's your price to pay for freaking free healthcare.
I'd rather cheap computer parts now than instead of a fucking idiot prime minister that supports terrorism.
I know, he gave $10 million to a terrorist.
10.5 million.
What kind of a moron is... Don't you answer that question?
How much?
10.5 million to that guy that killed the American soldier and spent 10 years in Guantanamo Bay or whatever.
Yeah.
And gave him 10.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was a Canadian citizen, but according to the Charter of Rights, he was abused and all this.
But I gotta give you Canadians credit. You guys now hold the single soldier for the longest kill shot.
Yep.
So I want to thank you guys for breaking the record. And give it about a couple of more months and the United States is going to take that title back.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
We usually always do, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, it was almost 3 miles he got that boat got at, yeah.
Word has gone completely silent here.
Oh,
because he's enjoying
friggin'
He's even
getting attacked by zombies and making friends.
Zambies. Are you trying to make friends with the zombies?
This guy he's building me a house. He just gave me like 300 rounds of 9mm, a 9mm pistol. He's gonna be giving me food here in a second. He's like, oh, I'll build you a house. I'm trying to figure out how to pick all this stuff up all at once.
I wish there was a way to
how
do
are your
that.
knees doing there? We're just curious.
Ah, man, it's really easy. What?
But, you know, the only reason why I brought the whole longest kill shot up is because, you know, yeah, the United States, we are going to take that title back. It's what we're good at.
Yeah.
Killing things and making things go boom.
Yeah.
It's what we do.
That's why the world comes to us when they need help.
Like that Moab.
Oh, I think we got something built up our arsenal. It was leaked on the internet years and years and years ago. And it has been tested.
Oh, I know.
That's all I will say.
He was tested in Afghanistan not too long ago, a couple of months ago.
Oh no, I ain't talking about the Moab. I'm talking about something more powerful than any hydrogen bomb.
Now,
Okay, there was somebody up there.
Get rid of that little midget from fucking Korea there, and then we'd be set.
Well, okay, I will explain the bombs this way. Any organic material will be destroyed. But no structure shall be destroyed. No electronics will be affected.
Oh, kind of like when I use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha,
It doesn't
gotcha.
kill your electronics, but it kills all biological matter. Yeah.
It's the reverse.
Oh.
It's the reverse.
Mike, can you keep an eye out for Hunter?
Yeah, because I can't do anything with him. I'm trying, and I can't.
Oh, hang on.
Or I don't know how. It's not that I can't. I don't know how.
I got him.
Okay.
You sure? Because I'm about to move him now.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, okay. There he is.
There he is.
Welcome, Hunter.
It's harder to do it on the tablet.
Yeah. Here I am. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Somebody needs to teach me how to do that. Okay?
Just click on their name and drag them.
Oh, is that how you do it? Well,
It's like a dick. You just reach in the pants, grab for it, and once you get a handful of it, you just start stroking it away.
There's my
Jesus
puppy.
Christ, he's alive.
I know. We must have woke him up with all the noise. We must have woke him up with all the noise.
No, he just heard the United States of boom, and he got interested.
Oh, yeah. Oh, somebody's messaging me. I wonder. Is
Yeah,
it
that bomb
anybody
you're
I want to
talking
talk
about is the
to?
reverse EMP is what it is.
Well, it's kind of like a reverse EMP, but
Yeah.
think of like how the hydrogen bomb, when it explodes, what it does to the human body when you're real close. It basically cooks you. In a way,
You guys. You guys talking about kill shots and all that shit.
I made a friend, I made a friend.
EMPs. What the hell, man?
Hey, Tough. I made a friend from China. He likes me.
We should be talking about cum shots and reverse cowgirls.
No, we shouldn't. We should be talking about Word's friend from China.
Yeah, he's nice.
Well, you should have asked me.
But he's a horrible driver.
wait a minute. We got Rice Brothers.
Right?
Huh?
Oh, God.
We got the Rice Brothers.
Don't.
I'm sorry, that went racist. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, Tommy.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, he'll be back.
Tommy's got a sense of humor that just won't quit, let me tell you.
How old is he?
11.
11?
He's 11.
I was close.
Little fucker won't tell me how hot his mom is, though. Every time I start talking about it, he just
Damn it, I swear to
smoking
God,
hot mama.
if we could, we would have squirrel for dinner. I'll be right back, guys. You little son of a bitch. Get the fuck off my feeder.
I see, this is why I don't go over there for bird feed anymore.
Yeah.
Up there for you, bastard. I put it in birds. Go eat nuts. That's what squirrels eat.
Well,
It's not illegal to eat squirrels.
I'm back. Now, what were we talking about? Loving animals so much and how we don't harm them?
Well,
Yeah,
definitely
but-
not eating nuts. That's what.
No, I swear to God, I could
Joined your
eat.
channel.
I could eat well for a year if they would allow us to shoot the squirrels in this town.
I'm stuck.
I mean, that's
okay,
how many there are.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a matter of firearms discharge?
Yeah, you're not allowed to kill. You're not allowed to kill them.
Oh,
Yeah.
state
Oh.
or city bylaw.
Mm-hmm. You're not allowed to kill any animal within the city limits unless you're an animal control person.
Just wound them.
Oh. See, that's not the problem here in Missouri. You're allowed, like, see where I live in city limits.
Yeah.
The only problem that they have is people discharging firearms.
Yeah. Well, you're not. allowed
But
to do
they
that in
said
city
firearms.
limits
Now see, firearms includes that of guns, handguns, shotguns, you know, that kind
Right.
of stuff. But what it does not include is bow and
Yeah,
arrows,
right.
crossbows, wrist rockets, throwing knives, throwing hatchets. I can go on.
I'd never hit a squirrel with a throwing knife. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But
Oh, I'm real good.
No, see, the only time we have a allowed to firearm and allowed to kill an animal in city limits is when we have a rabies crisis, which is once a summer. So,
Oh, we don't
And
have
that-
that problem out here.
Oh, we have it down here a lot. Well, you know, we live near a swamp.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah,
I see where
I mean,
you get
we're
that from.
swampland basically down here. We've got that great big Okie Finoki, and then we've got another one about 4 or 5 miles down the road from here, and then we got the Okmulgee River, which should be a fucking swamp.
Ah, come on.
Or classified as a swamp. It's classified as a river, but it should be called a swamp. Yeah, we've got so much swamp area here. We actually have gators crawl up in parks and on the expressway and stuff.
Oh, that's leather boots right there and a leather handbag.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
If you could get them, but you're not allowed. So, yeah.
Hey! It's only illegal if you get caught.
I know.
That's right.
But we've got deer that walk up to the feeders here because they're so plentiful here because you're not allowed to kill them. In fact, the city is thinking about allowing the city workers to start killing some of this stuff because we're getting overrun with it.
Well,
Because
if they start
won't
killing
kill
them,
it.
they better start spreading out that meat. That's good food.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about, donating it to the homeless shelter.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, they were talking about donating it all to the homeless. So,
There's a guy that I work with. This guy goes hunting every year, and he bags himself some big bucks and does.
Oh,
I
hell,
mean, he gets a lot of meat.
we've
Well,
got wild boars here.
well, he doesn't eat any of the meat.
You have to be
Because he-
actually. I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, he's a believer in
Yeah.
No, he's not a vegetarian
Oh.
at all.
Oh.
He eats his meats, but he
Oh.
eats store-bought stuff.
Yeah.
He views it, well, I have enough money, I can feed myself. I don't have to hunt to survive.
Right.
So he goes out and hunting because he enjoys it, but he donates
Yeah.
all the meat to the homeless shelter.
Yeah. Well, you realize you can't walk through the woods here, the deep woods here. We have wild boars that will attack you.
Sounds like my ex.
Yeah. You could be just walking along, and if you're anywhere near a river or a wetland area, there's the gators to worry about. The gators and the boars tend to hang out in the same area, so you have to be real careful of that.
So it sounds like Georgia's almost becoming like Australia. Almost everything out there is trying to kill you.
Yeah. We've got snakes. I mean, I had a snake in my kitchen a few weeks back.
Yep, if there's a snake in my kitchen, the house is burning down. And I started it.
Oh, no. We killed it
if
because we couldn't tell what kind it was. It was a baby. So we killed it to get it out of here because, you know, they're more venomous.
Yeah,
than
the
adults
small
are.
ones.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
If a snake ever got in this house, I'm going to be doing a lot of hole repair.
we
Because
did.
my
we
grandfather's
did a
going to be
bunch,
putting
but-
holes everywhere.
Yeah. We did a bunch of hole repair because, you know, these are mobile homes and they're not built that well. So we did that foam stuff that you fill up holes and shit with. We still get shit in here.
Well, yeah.
We still get shit in here. And part of it is because of the bird seed. You know, I keep birds here, so. But yeah, the guy is clearing his property out behind me, so the wildlife is becoming more and more prevalent. We're seeing more of them. And the kids going down the water hole got chased by a boar the other day, so he got a permit to actually kill the boar.
Oh, nice. Since our neighbor passed away, they're getting ready to spray the house and clear it out. And we know when they do that, the rats, mice, cockroaches, bugs, snakes, and shit, they're all going to start coming over and looking for a place to hide. So we got to go out there and, we're already planning for a barrier. We've got all the stuff for it.
Yeah, that's what
So
I
we're
was
going to
saying.
be putting up a sprayed down barrier, and hopefully they'll go elsewhere.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I got a 22 and some paper wads.
Yeah. Well, they were going to just put out poison, but then people were complaining, oh, what if my cat eats it? What if my dog eats it? So the city decided, no, we're just basically going to send out a couple of workers with 22s, and we'll let them, you know, shoot. And they have to come to your door and let you know that they'll be discharging firearms in your area.
Oh, there you go. Hand a bunch of fucking retards that can't get a job anywhere else but a fucking city. Hand them a fucking firearm and say, go do some hunting right around the people.
Yeah,
just make sure you knock on the fucking door, alright?
Yeah, make sure
Yeah,
you warn us so we
fucking
can all
you
take
betcha,
fucking
right.
cover.
Jesus
What?
Christ, that's the fucking way the mentality in America is nowadays. Too. Like, disarm the law-abiding citizens and the people that fucking know what the hell they're doing, but put some fucking retarded slum who can't function anywhere else in life. These motherfuckers don't know how to run a fucking shovel without instructions written on the top of the handle, because that's where they lean all the time. But you're gonna hand them a firearm and say, go fucking shoot some shit? There you go, Billy Bob. Go out there and get some squirrels and shit, man. I'll tell you what. If you hurry up and get out there, you might even get yourself a deer too. You take a 22 rifle and pop, you done. Yeah, right. You're gonna have fucking.
Let's do some hashtag tough rant.
Idiotic fucking city workers in one fucking. They can't even dress right. You ever seen a fucking city worker that could even?
He will never stop.
Jesus Christ. And they're gonna hand them guns around people. For God's sake.
Well, here's the funny part, Tom. In this area, right where I am, where they're going to send these guys out with these guns, we have not 2 but 4 hunters who have hunting license, full hunting gear.
Oh yeah, but let's not let those guys do any of that shit, because they know what they're doing. Yeah. We can't have that.
Exactly.
We can't fucking have that. Let's put a brain surgeon in charge of this fucking operation, because he knows everything about hunting. He can kill people. He's a surgeon. Jesus fucking
God, I
Christ.
love Tough.
What America has come to. For God's sake. Oh.
Tough, I love you. I'm so glad. Just you're back to yourself again. I'm so glad.
Fucking retarded mentality. He's big. Old Billy Bob, he weighed like 400 pounds. We're going to put him in charge of this operation. Here, Billy Bob, here's all the guns right there. Go ahead and go out and do it and get her all done, son. Make sure you kill yourself a deer or two. Hey, if you kill one that's really nice rack on it, talking about
what's going on, Mark?
Like your little sister's rack. I mean, a big rack. Make sure you give me the rack first, and then you're okay.
Well, first you need 5 guys to tell them how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's usually 5 to 10 guys standing around the hole with one guy's in the hole.
Oh, you bet your ass. They're going to create an entire department for this. An entire department that has at least a 2-hour class. So
all taxpayer dollars.
Yeah. They'll have to hire a person and they'll pay them 8 hours a day for doing this job, but they'll only do a 2-hour class. Yeah. Bureaucracy at its finest. Thank you, fucking America. I wonder if old Washington back in the day when he was marching in Valley Forge and everything, I wonder if he looked ahead and he's like, can't wait to see this country when it's all fucked up like that. It's going to be great.
Well, he was intelligent, so probably. He had to have known. They weren't dumb. They were like, man, this is going to be really good for one generation.
Well, I hate to tell you this, it doesn't matter what political system you have. Democratic, socialist, it doesn't matter.
Well,
you're gonna have the idiots, and they're gonna be the ones in control. The ones with the brains are too dangerous.
You know, I don't agree much with what Seth MacFarlane has to say, but the one joke that he done that was very funny in Family Guy was the episode where they're reading the Constitution. It's like the right to keep bear arms. I think they meant to keep bear arms, and it shows this guy with bear arms hanging on the wall. You know,
he goes, "They'll never take that away from us."
Yeah. Fuck. It's the stupidity. The fucking sheer stupidity. And people willing to argue with it.
Well, I can't remember the name. Is it I think it's Denmark. Country, not the state.
Yeah.
This country, they make it mandatory. Every household at least has one firearm in the household. And every adult over the age of 18 goes through a class, state-funded class, for you to learn to use the firearm and carry it with you at all times. And guess what? Safest damn place to run around in.
Well, that's because they actually think about that stuff and they make it happen, but we don't want to do that here. You know, we actually had firearms education in school.
Yeah, my dad did.
Yeah, way back when. They're both outside.
In fact,
why is he standing there with a gun pointed at me?
When I was going to school, I took my hunter safety. The same instructor that taught the class in school taught the hunter safety classes as well.
Nice.
And we was able to fuck around through that whole class because we already knew it. You know?
Well, that's the thing here. It's a 2-day course, and it's like $150, $200 some odd dollars. Just for your long gun.
See, for us, our hunter safety instructor, he give us, everybody give the test. Right off the bat. We walked in the fucking front door where I attended a hunter safety course here a while back to see what had changed. I attended the course and was watching, and they actually have to sit there and hold the gun and say, this is what this is, this is what... Fuck, when we took hunter safety, the instructor handed us the test, said, I want to see who knows anything about this before I even start teaching. So he made us all take the test. When we all fucking passed it, he's like, well, you guys paid attention in school. I guess we don't really have to do much here, do we? We had an 8-hour class on fucking around.
I took the online practice test for where I live, and I passed it with an 80%. I've never held a gun in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I've never fired a gun in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
What, you don't want to know what gun safety is? Common fucking sense.
Yeah.
Don't look down the barrel. You know?
Don't point it at anybody else when it's loaded, and if it's loaded, put the safety on.
I always pray that the gun goes off. They're looking down the barrel of a loaded gun that didn't fire.
You know, one of the first things they teach you in police training with handguns is how to take the safety off and pull it at the same time.
That's another one. Law enforcement. Good Lord.
Oh, God. Did I start another rant?
Yes, you did.
Idiots that are in law enforcement and don't know shit about firearms. They should, of all the people that's out there, they should not only be trained on how to utilize a firearm, they should be trained on what a fucking firearm is. They should be trained on the different classifications of firearms. They should be trained on knowing what that it's a weapon. It is, in fact, a weapon. You should be familiar. When you're a soldier, they teach you all the ins and outs of the enemy's weapon.
All right, you guys.
They teach you what the enemy is carrying for weapons, what it sounds.
All right, I am going to... All right, so I am going to end the stream here since I keep getting kicked. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and pray for tough. All right, we'll see you.